guys, Caitlin here. Just thought I would start this video by telling you what it is. It's our question of the week, all about whether or not having fundraising sessions cheapens your brand overall. So Kirstie and I are discussing that. If you want to watch the whole members only deep dive, you can do that by becoming a member. Help support the podcast. So we're so grateful to our members, and it's only $10 a month. So you can head over to the petphotographersclub.com/join and you can watch the whole members only deep dives from there. But for now, we didn't want to let you guys go without content, so we've got our question of the week, and yeah, we'll dive into that right now. There's no questions asked, refund, or we'll reshoot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, reshoot is some option, of course.
Yeah, don't mind. It's never had to happen, so
no, me either.
Alright, let's move on to the question of the week.
Yeah!
So from the members only group for the Pet Photographers Club, Whitney was asking, I'm just going to read out her whole question. So Whitney said, "Hi friends, wanting some feedback. I've shot outdoors doing pet photography for 10 years and I really want to learn light, so I opened a studio last month. I want to do some holiday mini shoots to 1, promote the studio, and 2, fundraise for 2 different rescues. I'm going to offer 15-minute sessions that include 1 digital file for $60. Those proceeds will be split with a local rescue. If the pet owner brings an item from the wish list of the other shelter, they'll receive an 8x10 print as well. I want to get people in and hopefully they'll want to come back and book me for outdoor work, but I don't want to cheapen my brand either. I'm also very new to lighting and I really want this chance to get a lot of experience with dogs in my studio. Any thoughts on pricing?" So,
I think that sounds genius.
I think it's a fantastic strategy.
I love the bring something for the shelter that's on their wish list and I'll gift you something in return. I think that's, Whitney, genius.
Yeah, really, really love it. I think it's going to work really well. As we've both been saying this whole episode, I don't think having a lower session fee cheapens it as well.
Not when you're also, it matches the time commitment.
Yep.
She's saying 15-minute session.
And also not when, like, presumably all your prints and digital files and all of that pricing is going to stay the same. Your level of professionalism is going to stay the same. Like, everything's the same. Because it's a fundraiser, that's the reason that it's cheaper.
Exactly.
So as long as I don't like it when people go, hey, it's autumn, so I'm having a 25% off sale again, and then like 2 months later there's a 50%. Like, it's like, if there's no real reason, having a fundraiser is a real reason. I don't mind having my annual sale because it's an annual sale. Like, there's a reason behind it. But fundraisers, I love that being the reasoning why. As you said, it's a shorter session fee, so that explains it. Yeah, I think it's a great idea. I don't think it will cheapen it at all. It's good karma. Like, fundraising projects are just win-win-win in my mind.
Exactly. So you said something interesting then though, Caitlin. You said assuming that the products are going to be priced the same.
Yes.
But your pocket sessions, they're not priced the same, right?
The products are priced the same. The packages are different.
Ah, got it.
So an 8x12 is the same for anything. It's just I have for mini sessions, I've got some packages that are just built off non-canvas because
lower price point options.
It's a lower price point because typically mini sessions aren't looking for canvas, they're looking for smaller prints, that sort of thing.
And that makes sense because the same amount of time goes into editing and everything, and so why would the same product cost less for somebody who's paid a shorter session?
A mini session client or a full session client,
they're going to pay
the same for that. They're paying the same for an album. They're paying the same for the full USB. Like, everything is the same. It's just different packages.
Yes, and because you've structured them so that you're still making the right amount of money off a pocket session as you need to, because like Caitlin said, they're both close to her home. So she saves time on that. She shoots less because shorter period, which means less editing. And they're online galleries mostly, right?
A lot of the time. So in general, I would say the sales for a pocket session are probably about half of what a full session sales is.
And the time?
And the time is also about half.
So it's still...
So I don't mind. Like, I'll fit 2 pocket sessions in for the same amount of time as I'll do a full session, and that's often how my Saturdays play out. I might have 2 pocket sessions and then a full session.
So do you prioritise the full session